Don Lorenzo Bernini was infatuated with Matteo Bonarelli's wife Constanza. He even created a marble bust of her, Constanza Bonarelli. Now, he and Constanza were getting pretty hot and heavy. They were kind of mixing it up on the side. And one night, Don Lorenzo comes home and he finds his brother Luigi mixing it up with a lady friend, if you know what I mean. Turns out that lady friend was Constanza. Yeah, that's right. He finds his brother half naked with Constanza, and so he grabs an iron poker from the fireplace and tries to kill him with it. Now his brother gets away, but then he confronts his brother once again with a sword, and fortunately for old Luigi, he gets away again. But it wasn't enough just to go after his brother. He wanted to get back at Constanza as well for what she had done to him. Because, you know, she's cheating on her husband with him. His expectation is she's going to be faithful. But, you know, sometimes, as they say, a zebra does not change their stripes. But a psychopath does not stop being a psychopath. And Don Lorenzo Bernini could be a little bit of a psychopath. He had a servant break into her house and slash her face up with a razor. This assistant was sent to prison for assault, and Constanza was sent to prison for adultery. Luigi was exiled from Rome for his participation in this whole mess, and Bernini was forced to get married to Caterina Tezio by the Pope. Now, the logic behind this arranged marriage was that the Pope needed Bernini to stay out of trouble and get away from this whole situation, and so he arranged for him to get married. He set out a group of cardinals with the mission of finding the most beautiful, eligible woman in Rome, kind of like a weird matchmaker situation, but anyway, they apparently find the most beautiful, eligible woman in Rome and set them up. They were married when he was 41 years old, she was about 20, and in a weird sort of twist of the whole thing, they were very faithful to each other, ended up having 11 children together, and it all kind of turned out for the best in terms of the relationship side. Don Lorenzo Bernini worked to beautify Rome and decorate the Vatican with his artworks. Some of those artworks were created to, in a very real sense, save his family's name. As I mentioned before, his brother Luigi was expelled from the city of Rome, but in the late 1670s, his brother was allowed to come back. He had gone to the Pope and asked for permission and all these sorts of things to allow his brother to come back into Rome, and that was allowed. In 1672, his brother Luigi was arrested for inappropriate acts with a young boy at St. Peter's. In order to make up for these unmentionable acts, to try to pay restitution for his brother's inappropriateness, Don Lorenzo would create the casket for a beloved individual and creating the Blessed Ludovica Albertoni. And from that point forward, his brother was out of Rome and out of his life.
Don't make me have to separate you two again, damn it!